The Boy Who Cried Wolf. There was once a young boy named Peter. He lived with his grandfather, a poor shepherd who was growing very old. All they only knew word was a flock of sheep, which the old shepherd prized highly. The time came when the grandfather could no longer take the sheep to the green meadow on the hill. One day, he said to Peter, "My grandson, you've grown to be a fine big boy. It's time for you to take the sheep to the meadow. My legs are old and stiff." Peter didn't want to leave his playmates in the village, but his grandfather had always been very kind to him. So he said, "I will gladly take the sheep to the meadow, grandfather." "Watch them carefully," said the grandfather. "They are all we all need a word." Peter took the flock of fat white sheep to the beautiful green meadow on the hill. Here, he sat under an olive tree and guarded his flock while they grazed on the hillside. He looked down into the village. He saw the villagers going about their daily tasks. He saw the farmer hoeing his cabbages. The farmer's sons were racing with their dog. Peter watched some boys fishing from the river bank. He heard a milkmaid singing as she carried a pail of milk to market. Peter said to himself, "How lonely it is here, so high and far away from everyone." Then, one day, he had an idea. As soon as the sheep had started to graze on the hillside, Peter ran down the hill and called, "A wolf! A wolf!" The villagers left their tasks and ran to the hill. The farmer stopped his work and ran. His son and their dog ran after him. The boys who were fishing in the river ran as fast as they could, waving their fishing poles. The milkmaid, with her pail of milk, ran up to the hill. When they reached the top, they were all out of breath. But instead of finding a wolf, they found Peter lying under an olive tree and laughed and laughed. "It's all a joke," he said. They were all happy that there was no wolf, but they were all very unhappy about running so hard and so fast for nothing. Peter felt lonelier than before. A few days later, he thought, "I will try it again. What fun to have everyone come running." He put his hands to his mouth and called as loud as he could, "Help! Help! A wolf! A wolf!" Again, the villagers left their tasks. Again, the farmer stopped his work. He and his sons and the boys fishing by the river and the milkmaid all grabbed his sticks and ran to help. This time, when they found the sheep grazing and Peter rolling on the grass laughing, they were very angry. One day, not long afterwards, Peter was sitting alone under an olive tree. Looking around him, he saw a big gray wolf. Sly and wicked he was, crouching behind the bushes at the top of the hill. The wolf's eyes gleamed as he watched the fat sheep, and its long red tongue hung out of its mouth. Peter was so frightened that he could hear her heartbeat louder and faster. jumped up and shouted to the villagers, "A wolf! A wolf!" But everyone in the village said, "That's Peter. He's calling wolf again. This time we will pay no attention to him." The farmer didn't stop his hoeing his cabbages. His sons went on playing with their dog. The boys sat on the river bank fishing. The milkmaid didn't stop her singing. Poor Peter called and called again. He tried to frighten the wolf away, but the wolf was not afraid of one small boy. The wolf sprang from the bushes and killed most of the boy's flock. The rest of the sheep ran away and were never seen again. When the people in the villages heard that this time there really had been a wolf, they shook their heads and said, "A liar will not be believed, even when he speaks the truth." The end.